My name is Steve Lappenbusch. I have a PhD in human-centered design and engineering, and in the course of my work, which is essentially to understand a lot about all of you, I'm here to tell you about a silver lining in a slow onset crisis, and that is identity fraud. It comes down to this. I make people for a living, right? I don't design technologies that are used by people. I make people that are used by technologies. And what I've come to learn is a very simple and disturbing truth. Everyone's identity is already stolen. Everybody. Everybody in this room. I can buy you all for $100. Here's a quarter. That's your identity. You belong to me. That's another one. You belong to me. All of you. It's disturbing, but it's true. And as technology makers, it comes down to a very interesting thought. If we're making technologies that are essentially ingesting information about people, what are we ingesting in our technologies? Toxic identities, zombie identities. What does that do to the technologies and all the hard work we're creating? We don't know how many technologies have been breached. We don't know. And as a result, we have to find a better way to do this. Because the technologies we're making are using identities you can't trust. You can't trust the SOC. You can't trust a name, DOB. Raise your hand if you got kids, little kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Your child's identity is stolen. Guaranteed. Looks like this. This is Olivia's identity, and this is Olivia's identity on Zombie. This is a true story. There are at least 11% of the kids in America, by some estimates, are suffering from this, and it hasn't hit yet. It hasn't hit yet, but when it does, it's going to be evil, because those kids don't have identities anymore. They're owned by everybody else. So why can they get away with this? Because the identities are always bigger than the system. Think of all the places that you leave traces of yourself. No matter what system is looking at you, your identity is bigger, and people are a mess. Raise your hand if you had a college roommate. Yeah, people are messy, change rapidly, and lie. All right? People are terrible data. People have free will. They exercise it. They look different all the time. So what's left for us as technology makers? What do? What's the new identity? Well, that's what identity fraud teaches us, and this is just an idea. What's left for us as an identity is not static data that can be stolen. It's the context of your identity. It's the traces you leave behind. It's the paths that you create in life. Think about all the places and all the people and all the things that you're connected to. Think about all of that, right? It's not your old PII. It's not your SOC number or your DOB, because again, that's all stolen, and you could lie about it anyway. Think about all the things that you do as you, however, that you can't really lie about. It's more distinct than a fingerprint. And you're making it every day, and this is what it's composed of. The people you know, the things you do, right? That is a contextual identity. It's your identity in the context of your life. Imagine all the different traces that you leave behind, right? How often you leave those traces. When, with whom, right? And then imagine it as a pattern. Your pattern is different than anyone else's. Your pattern is uniquely you. You can't steal the pattern of how you represent yourself in the world, and it's not just online technology. It's every place else. Now, this is not a silver bullet idea, right? Silver bullets don't work on zombies. There's no such thing. This is not a fairy tale. There's no happy ending, except we can manage the risk if we look at identities in a very particular way, as a network of you. And we take your pattern and we say, okay, we'll never see the whole identity, but if we can take your pattern and understand you as a person, then all of the stolen identities cease to matter that much. And all of the downstream negative impacts are gone. But it's going to take folks working together. Your pattern is not a proprietary thing that can be owned. It belongs to you, and you recreate it every day. This is something that the technology community is going to have to do together. And so I invite you to consider whether you want to participate, because there are folks who are going to start doing this. And if you want to be a part of it, you have to make a new assumption about who people are in the technologies you're making, because it's not PII. Your pattern. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention. Thank you very much.